Let's dive deeper into quantum financial system. The first quantum secured blockchain was first tested in Moscow, according to an MIT article back in 2017. At the Quantum Center in Moscow, a team of Russians figured out how to secure it from brute force attacks. They built a quantum identification system in which each party can verify the identity of any other in a way that is guaranteed by the laws of physics. Interesting. A quantum signature is then attached to every transaction, making it impossible to tamper with. I wonder why they created it like this. Now, I have experience in technology myself personally. I own a hosting company and 2 data aggregation centers, so I have a good understanding of the importance of being first. Remember when Elon said the first to own and monetize AI will rule the world? Well, I believe nothing can be further from the truth when it comes to technology and the right to patents. If Russia was the first to create and secure financial blockchain transfers, then any attempt to compete would be futile. The amount of time to build something similar without stealing the patent is really, really, really hard. That's why Swift and FedNow are not blockchain. I've done research on it. They're not. They don't have it. It's not connected to any type of Bitcoin system. The quantum financial system that we've all heard about is definitely a mystery, though. The only place I can find any information on the implementation of it is on New Age intergalactic Space Force websites where people claim to receive downloads or channeled information based on meditation or from their sources. This resource doesn't sit right with me, though. Since I base my theology on Christianity, I believe any information we receive from other dimensions are spiritual in nature and, in most cases, maybe evil. Now, there could be a possibility that God has sent his angels down to eliminate evil, and that is the galactic space force we are hearing about. But I doubt it. According to these New Age sites, they say the QFS system will cover the new global network for the transfer of gold or asset-backed money, initiated by Russia and China to replace U.S. centrally controlled SWIFT system. Remember I talked to you about SWIFT system and what it is, how it's controlled by the Rothschild bank family in Switzerland. It is a methodology based on quantum mapping system to acquire legal possession of every asset on the planet. Now that makes sense to me. What if the soccer ball Putin handed to Trump was information about implementing that system here in the United States? They go on to say, the Galactic Space Force continues to say this new quantum financial system runs on a quantum computer based on orbiting satellite or on an orbiting satellite and is protected by secret space programs to ensure that it cannot be hacked. The purpose of the new financial system is to put an end to the cabal corruption, usury, and manipulation within the banking world. Again, that makes sense to me. Russia, China, they have all the technology to do it. You see, Russia controls QFS and is rolling it out through either BRICS or some other form of means. They continue on these galactic sites. No one ever suspected that this powerful quantum computer system could assign a digital number to every fiat, dollar, euro, yuan, yen, sitting in every bank account all over the world and actually monitor it in real time, knowing exactly where the money went, when it was transferred, who sent it by, or login information and what account received it. That's some pretty cool stuff. I believe by basically using artificial intelligence and personal data, this really could work. Now, Russia's QFS could completely ruin the money laundering and other schemes by the deep state. That would be good news. They continue, the quantum financial system is a super advanced, out of this world technology that the dark cabal does not have. It has the capacity to map information sources throughout the multi-universe, basically through the time-space continuum, where there's time and no space and space, and holds massive amounts of data in a compilation of materials the size of a grain of sand. Pretty high-tech stuff. They're saying basically gone are the days of data server centers the size of football fields. To use this software, you will need a quantum computer, however. It has the ability to pull data from multi-dimensions for faster calculations. Now, there's three countries that can do this: China, the US, and Canada. They've built these and they own the tech. I would suspect Russia and China combine these and will be using it for QFS. That's just my guess. The simplest answer to this question without involving aliens or demons would be that Russia and China built a better financial system to replace the dollar, and it can sniff out all corruption. This alone, I believe, would put fear in the eyes of the deep state. I mean, can you imagine losing everything, all the quadrillions of dollars that they have? And I believe they're desperate, and that's why they're trying to start World War III. This may also be why more and more countries are putting in applications into BRICS. It's more secure. Germany and Mexico are huge clues as they've been controlled by the deep state for decades. What is making them turn to their enemy for financial control? That's a really good question, especially when they are, and you know they are, blackmailed or they owe a lot of money to the International Monetary Fund. In closing, David Lester Straight, an entrepreneur, former deputy sheriff who serves on two presidential task forces, who personally worked with Trump, arrested thousands of sex traffickers in multiple sting operations. He teaches seminars in Texas informing people how to take back their sovereignty through becoming a statesman. David knows more about the quantum financial system than anybody I know. I have personally spoke to him several times, and I plan on interviewing him for this channel, if he will let me. Although I can't find any real definitive proof that QFS is real, that doesn't mean it isn't. If this is to replace the cabal, then secrecy is of the utmost importance. Any clue as to the origination, implementation, and completion must be held secret, as it could give the enemy an actual target. And in closing, again, I just want to say this has no bearing on intergalactic beliefs or people believing in aliens or anything like that. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I just have other beliefs than that, so I'm not dogging you guys. But hopefully this helps you get kind of a better idea as to what QFS is and why we can't find information on it, and maybe give you a better, clearer understanding of who's going to be rolling it out and who actually owns the technology. In my opinion, it could be China and Russia. They have the means, they have the data, they have the technology, and they have the patents. So hope that helps.